super late. I don't even know, to be honest with you, exactly what time it is. Probably midnight? Yeah, it's midnight. Hi, Jessica. So, I was supposed to come on here at 10 to talk to you guys. And, we had Super Saturday yesterday, and we've had Summit, right? Like, we're all busy in life. It's always go, 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 go. And I'm coming in here to talk to you guys about a teammate that a lot of you guys know. And I'm going to try to get through this without falling, but I probably won't be able to. Because I hope you guys know that you're more than just a name on a board to me. When you guys see me talk about who I'm putting up on a chalk wall, or the pictures that I keep in my office, there's a reason why I care about your guys' families. I care about your kids. I care about your struggles. When I meet you, I ask for your why and your 5-year plans and where you're at financially right now. I want to know it all. And I want to know that because I need to know how to help. And sometimes we don't always know when we're the coach. And this is also hopefully a teaching lesson for you guys too, as leaders and coaches in this page, that you're not always going to know the right answer on what to say to someone. But you just have to be that friend that listens and says, you know what, I don't have the answer, but we're going to try to do something to help. And so Jessica Borboa, she is on our team, and she's on the live video I see right now. Her husband, Anthony, is a veteran. He served our country active duty in the Army, and he's a law enforcement officer now. He's also in the Air National Guard, and he could be deployed at any given time if they wanted him to be. And when they had some wildfires that were going on, he was called for that. And so, of course, right, as we know, our men and women who serve our country, whether they are military or they are officers, they do what they do because they want to. They care. And so that's what he signed up for. And he'll even tell you today that that's not a regret that he has a day in his life. But that's what he did. And he went away to help with the fires. And very quickly, when he was there, they told him that he couldn't be there because his back was a liability to the state and that he needed to go back home. But the problem was is that he had already taken that time off as an officer, and they wouldn't give him that time back. And so his family ended up being thousands of dollars in the hole, and medical bills piled up because of their daughter Mariah, who has severe asthma. And I know firsthand, because I work with Jessica, that she's been fighting like hell through anxiety. And she's doing amazing, Jessica. You are doing amazing. And even all of this that has just been recently handed to you, I'm so proud of you at how well you're handling all of this. But she's gone through a lot. And so I would talk to her as Anthony was picking up overtime and working 12-hour days and barely sleeping and not wanting to do her workouts because he didn't even have the energy to do it. And I would tell Jessica on the other end, like, just be patient, like he'll come along, without really knowing the severity of what was going on and that he was battling with PTS. And he was struggling because they were underwater on their mortgage, and Jessica did not know about it. I didn't know about it. Jessica didn't know about it. Only Anthony knew about it. And he was trying to catch up. Just trying. But he couldn't even pull enough hours to try to catch up. And they were served pre-foreclosure notices, and Jessica asked him about it. And he said, no, that's old. Don't worry about it. I've got it under control. Even though he didn't, he was just trying to protect her from an anxiety flare-up. And it wasn't until, I believe yesterday, was it yesterday or the day 2 days ago. Um, 2 days ago, Anthony reached out to Adam, and they did a phone call with each other because Jessica said, I think Anthony needs someone to talk to. And they made their own video that you guys can watch and share because it's so much more heartfelt coming from Anthony. But as you guys all know, Adam went through a program called Save a Warrior, and it's for vets and cops and firefighters, anyone who has served this country in any capacity, who is battling with PTS, to just fight like hell, right? For here and here to fix these two things, and to not become a statistic of 22 a day or even more, or whatever that is, because that's an old statistic from 2012. But Anthony was having those thoughts, and I'm really grateful that he reached out to Adam and that he talked to him, because he knew not to make that choice because it was irreversible. And he shared with him what was going on, that their house is scheduled on August 17th to go up for auction. And he just didn't know what to do. And he felt like everything was just piling up. And then he failed his wife. And then he failed his daughter. And that they were going to be on the streets. And so he was going to make a decision to try to save all that. And I'm really grateful that he reached out to Adam and knows that that is never a decision to make. And that things are just things and they can be replaced. But we have a God that is so big and so great. And we have an amazing team and just followers. All of us have amazing followers that are good, kind-hearted people. And I know that there is a way better solution. And that if we could all just give $5, right? If we could all get $5 or $10 or whatever it is we have, I know we all have our own hearts in life. But if we could just give something, I know that we can save the Borboa's house. I know we can do that. Because we every day humanize ourselves on our social media channels and talk about the hard stuff. And I'm really thankful that Anthony took my call yesterday. And hearing him break down and cry was just so hard. But just reminding him how much he's loved by not just Jessica, not just by Mariah, but us. And as a team, and even though we've never met them, we love them like family, and that we will do anything we can to rally behind them and to support them and try to keep a roof over their heads, because he gives his life for our country and for our freedom and for our protection. And so the least we could do is try to help rally behind them, to help them save what they have. And I know that they are not a family of things. I've known this from day one. As coaching Jessica, she has picture frames made out of chicken coop wire. They're selling things that they have right now just to try to make up this balance. And I said, Jessica, I have an idea. Let's create a GoFundMe, and we'll rally behind it. And it's going to be hard, because you're going to have to be willing to accept help. You're going to have to be willing for people to know the hard that you're going through. It's going to be harder on Anthony. It's just going to be hard. It's going to be all around hard. But it doesn't have to be as hard, because you won't have to go through it alone. And if you're willing, if both of you are willing to let me talk about this, and let Adam talk about it, and let us help you, it won't be as hard. And so I want Jessica and Anthony, first and foremost, to know that we're all here for them, and we all love them, and we're going to be praying like heck for them. Not just today, not until the 17th, but even past that, because I know that he's got a lot of healing. And he has said that he is going to apply for Save a Warrior. He's going to try to go through the same program Adam did. He's going to get therapy. They're going to go to marriage counseling. It's going to get better. I know it will, and I'm already going to speak that into existence. But they need our help right now when it comes to their house, because they've got 8 days. And I know that's asking a lot. That's a big mountain to climb to raise $19,000 in 8 days. But if I can reach 960,000 people by talking about Pokemon characters and dancing around in a dinosaur costume, and I know that we can talk about something that is harder to talk about, but can reach more people for something for the greater good. Hi, Anthony. And Anthony, this is huge of you. This is huge of you because this isn't your fault. This isn't just your fault. I know you feel like it is, but it's not. We've all made mistakes. We've all tried our best to catch up when we've fallen behind. And what you did to try to protect Jessica, to protect Mariah from anxiety and fear of the what ifs, was a brave thing that you did. And I don't want you to think that what you did was wrong, because you did everything you could to try to catch up. And sometimes we just need people to help run with us instead of running by ourselves. And so I've created a GoFundMe link, and I'm going to post it below in the comments here. And I'm asking you, as our family on our team, to not just share the link on your own pages, but to share from the heart, to talk about Jessica if she's ever lifted you up in this team page, if she's ever helped you or inspired you, or if you're a fellow military family, or whatever that may be, to just speak from the heart about what this would mean to you if the people that you love could also help and support this and just trying to help the Borboa family. So I love you guys. Jessica and Anthony, we love you guys, and know that we are going to do everything we can to help you. And I know that this is late, but we have the most traction late at night with you guys and with people on our pages, and we've just been up late trying to find the right words to put on the GoFundMe, because sometimes you wonder, am I saying this the right way, right? Is this the right way to get this message across? But even we have to not be fearful of what other people are going to think by us asking for help for this, because we know it's from the heart for good people. So I love you guys, and I'll be posting the GoFundMe right now. I already have it up and running, and Anthony and Jessica were kind enough in making a video, although I know it was really hard for them. So those that need to have those details, they can have those details. They can ask all the questions they want to ask, privately or whatnot. There's nothing to hide here. It's just someone who has fallen behind because they couldn't catch up from pay that they didn't get because they didn't have enough time, and simply the state not wanting him to be a liability because of his back. So we're here for you guys, and every single day I'm going to be talking about this in the team page. I'm so tired. Please don't get frustrated with me. Please don't get annoyed with me. I just know we're on a time crunch, and we don't have a lot of time, and so we've got to make sure that not a single person says later, I didn't know, I didn't see it. I need to make it impossible for people not to see this. So if you could please be relentless with me in the same way, I will forever be grateful for you guys, although I already am. And we're just thankful for all of you. So I'll post that below. And like I said, feel free to tag me if you'd like. And if you've got any questions, send them my way. And Anthony and Jessica, we love you guys. And we're going to do this. I promise you. We're going to do everything we can to try and help you guys with this. So here's to the next 8 days. We're knockouts. I know that we're going to knock this out. So I love you guys. Have a good night.